Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Sheena Rush. I just wanted to make a very quick video on basically what kind of activity can you be doing to produce a lot of action in your business, to grow it, keeping it simple, and still have the time freedom that you were looking for from the beginning when you started your own business in direct sales. I have to say that the two most popular reasons for people starting a business in direct sales has to be financial freedom and time freedom. And yes, I'm totally driven by money, and that definitely was a trigger for me, but it wasn't everything for me. I definitely wanted more time freedom for myself. And I am a big picture person, and I think well beyond today and far into the future of what I envision my life to be like. And right now, currently, I am a wife. I have a house, I have 3 dogs, and I have family and I have friends that I love to spend my time with, but I know I want to have kids. And so I grew up with a stay-at-home mom, and I have so many wonderful memories of her being there all the time for me. And I was able to be involved in a lot of activities because of the fact that she was able to take us to and from. So for me, being a stay-at-home mom, has a lot of importance for me, and I know that it has a lot of value. But I also know that I want my kids to be active like I was. I want them to be in sports. I want them to be in singing lessons, dancing lessons, compete, whatever their little hearts desire. And maybe if they need some extra tutoring, to be able to afford those things. So, with that comes the need for extra money too. So being just a stay-at-home mom is something that is not really something that I see for myself, because I might have to make some financial decisions that I don't really want to make. And so I wanted to have a way that I could have it the best of both worlds, and that's what brought me into direct sales. However, I have to say that I'm also a very driven person. And so when I started my business in direct sales, I realized that I was working all the time. Or it wasn't really working all the time, but I had business on the brain all the time. And so it felt that way. It felt like, gosh, I'm working every single day. I'm always thinking about it. And it really took away from the whole point of starting a business in direct sales anyway. And so I don't know if that's you, but I wanted to share with you what has been working for me, and this is how I keep my life super simple. Financial freedom is important and it has its value, but I think sometimes most important is that time freedom. A lot of people are starting their own business in direct sales because they want to see their kids grow up. They want to spend more time with their spouse. That quality time is very valuable, and we only have so much time on earth, and so we want to live as much as possible and not spend all of our days away from each other. But so here is the deal. I want to share with you some things that keep your business simple. Now, I'm in direct sales, and the culture of my business is parties. Yours may be parties too. Your business may be presentations, events. I don't know. Whatever it is, it could still work for you. But this is what I've been doing. And in my business, a lot of people have said, that all you need, if you really want everything that you desire in this business, is to have 3 presentations or 3 parties a week or 10 a month. And so when you think about that, that's not a lot. A presentation can take anywhere from an hour to 2 hours long. So you're doing, 3 of those a week, so you're actively out and about for 6 hours a week, which isn't very long. And so I personally really like that. So what I've been doing, so that I don't have business on the brain all the time, is in the morning, I contact 5 people a day about booking a party with me. And that's it. 5 people. I don't contact any more or any less. I contact 5. And I do that 5 days a week. What typically happens for me is I get 1 booking every day. It seems like on average I get about 1 booking a day. So that's 5 new bookings a week. And so that's more than what I want, really. That's more than my goal. And I do understand, and hopefully you do too, that not all of them hold. There is, you typically lose about half. They either reschedule, cancel, a situation comes up or whatnot. But you kind of just have to know that going in. So the fact that I'm booking 5 a week is awesome. So that's what I do. I make it a goal to just book 5 a day. Or sorry, make 5 contacts a day. And then I typically get 1 booking a day. And then I work on turning that into something more. But that's it. And then I continue on with my life. So like today, I made my 5 bookings, my 5 booking calls or booking contacts, whatever you want to call it. I made my 5 and now I'm done. And I'm actually getting ready to go to Disneyland and hang out with my niece and nephew, my sister who is my best friend, and possibly my brother-in-law. And so I'm really excited. I love Disneyland. And yeah, I can enjoy the rest of my day. And you don't really have control over the outcome. You only have control over the action that you personally do. So like yesterday, for example, I made my 5 booking contacts and I got 4 bookings. Does that happen all the time? No. No, that doesn't happen all the time. But it did yesterday. And my bookings today that I made, my booking contacts I made today might result in no bookings. I don't know, but it seems to average out that I get 5 a week. And so that's it. You can only control the action that you do. The numbers will play out the way that they do. And give yourself a high five for doing what you're supposed to do. So if you just make your goal of doing 5 a day, you're going to get about 5 bookings a week. If you're super duper, if you're a real big go-getter, you can go for 7 days a week. But, I mean, I like days off, don't you? So, just make that goal, hit the goal, and then give yourself a high five for doing it. And then it's going to play out as it may, and you should get about 5 bookings a week if you are doing that. And, that's a whole lot of parties. So for me, that is how I keep my business simple. I usually do it in the morning. So I send out my contacts, I do my calls, my text messages, my messages on Facebook, whatever is your method of making your booking contacts. Do that in the morning. People will start responding throughout the day. And I mean, that's it. And it's super simple. Go on with whatever else that you do. If that's cleaning your house, if that's taking care of your baby, if that's walking your dog, continue with your life. And like I said, my goal really is to only have 3 parties a week, which is 2 hours max for me with that person. So 6 hours away from the home is awesome. I have a whole lot of time to do something else. And so that's just my little tip, because I know how important time is, and I value my time, and I was definitely one of those people in the beginning that overcomplicated the situation and overcomplicated my business. I had business on the brain all the time, and I felt like I was working all the time, and that takes away from the whole point of starting your own business and direct sales anyway. But if you keep it simple like this, I promise you're going to get everything you want in this business. And my adopted director likes to say it's like an airplane. The most important thing is consistency, because to get the airplane off the ground takes a lot of work, a lot of effort. Takes that running start. But once it's off the ground and in the sky, I mean, all you got to do is maintain it, and you're just coasting. And that takes a lot less effort than getting things started. But another thing I want to point out to you is also, one party. If your company has a system in which you can get referrals or bookings from your events, I highly suggest you master that skill, because when you think about it, it only takes one event, one party, one presentation to get the ball rolling into a series of future parties, presentations, bookings. And so all you need is one. So celebrate when you get that one. And I know some people like to think, oh, it's just one, but one can start a whole series of other bookings and other events for your business. And then it's just like a domino effect. You know, it just starts growing from there. So, you know, this is my tip of the day. You know, time freedom is so important, and I'm so blessed that I get to just wake up and call my sister and say, hey, let's go to Disneyland today. You know, I did my job today. I made my 5 contacts. It's going to play out as it may. You know, I had a really good day yesterday. I had a really good day before that. But, you know, today might be a no-win day, but in my opinion, I look at it as a win because I did my part. You can't get any wins if you don't do the job at all. I mean, if you don't make any contacts, then nobody's going to contact you back. I rarely have people say, hey, Sheena, I want to book a party. You know, they just call me out of the blue. I don't have those situations. I have to make the effort, and then by doing so, I'm going to get people responding to me. So hopefully this is encouragement. Keep it simple, sweetie. That's my motto. And if you just stick to that, you're going to have major success in your business and the time freedom that you are looking for. So anyways, I hope that you have a great day. Love to hear some feedback, maybe some tips that are working for you that you'd love to share with us in this community. And until then, I will share some pictures of my Disneyland event. So I hope you guys enjoy your day, and I'll talk to you soon. Later. Bye.